the money you are paying them, is it, maybe you can pay them what they really want, but is it good enough to make them feel like, well, there's something in it for me? And HR can do this through benchmarking to understand what small companies, or if you have big companies, what big companies are paying, doing some of these things. And I think you need either HR person or HR advice. I'm talking to small companies, so I'm careful not to push all of them to go and hire an HR manager. But having some retainership with an HR consulting firm for a fee that you can afford is actually advisable.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that you can call. Some of the retainership is like, as and when I call you.
Exactly.
Some too, I give you a monthly rate and then I can call you anytime.
Exactly.
And I think it's important to invest a bit in that. And then if you want to manage performance, I think the way small business should think about this whole thing is, I made a profit of 1 million last year. I need an HR person to make a profit of 1.5.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's very important.
Yeah.
So this has been a great show, and we are almost coming to an end. It's always sad when we get to this part, because I'm sure you're all gaining so much from this conversation with Mr. Kojoemisa. Is there anything else, any advice you would want to give to, whether it's an SME or corporate, are there any other advice you'd want to give to them as they think about HR?
For SME, I'll start talking about HR to your HR friends.
Okay.
And then graduate to talking to an HR consultant or HR consulting firm. And then you graduate by actually recruiting an HR person. So if you cannot afford it, just having a chat. I'm sure everybody will know some HR manager somewhere. Start having that conversation that, what can an HR person do for my business? Obviously, they have to understand that small business you are running. And then with time, you should move to the next level. Some of them are really doing well, but also there's a need to do HR for non-HR manager training, because HR is a shared responsibility.
Exactly.
So the HR person does not meet the employee on a day-to-day basis. The line manager is sitting with the employee, and every time you interact with an employee, there's some HR function that should be applied. But the line managers in most cases are not interested in that angle. They say, I'm an engineer, I just want to get the machine working, and that's it. So how do you get the machine working well? And that is getting
and
the
keep
people
it working, right?
Keeping working is meaning getting the people upskilled and then getting them motivated. So I think HR for non-HR and then provide advice, and then that helps the line managers to actually up their game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you hear it here, all right? So thank you for tuning in. And where can we find out more information about SHRM, what you're up to? How can people sign up for
I think in class, but I think these are SHRM programs. So we have a CITAM website, all right, but I think I'll start by saying go to the SHRM website, which is shrm.org. And then you read about education and you talk about certification. And then if you are in the Ghana area, you click on partners, education partners, we're a partner, and you see CITAM there.
Nice.
On the other hand, you can go to www.citamgh.com and then you read about us, and then we have a link to the SHRM website as well. So we are known for HR education.
Yes.
And that's basically what we do.
Excellent. Excellent. Is there any recruitment going on at this moment that you want to share with people that are watching? You know,
the recruitment angle, I think we haven't done well. I think we focus on the education, the knowledge, the training. So when you look at our logo, we have consulting, recruitment, and all of that. But what do we call it? Fast moving consumer good.
Yes, FMCG.
Yes, experience. So if you have maybe some substantial experience in that area, you can contact us directly. Go to the CITAM website, you see our email. It's info@citamgh.com. The knowledge enhancement You know, so it's not just HR, management training generally is what we do.
Okay,
yes.
And I think more people actually know the organization for that, for the HR and education training aspect.
And we love it. we love
You're
it.
doing a great job, so congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear about SHRM all the time. I have a few colleagues who are actually taking the course. So Kwajo, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and we're here anytime. And for the viewers too, you can contact us for HR advice anytime. I think we will do free consultation to most people.
Exactly.
And obviously, it can escalate into paying service, but we can start with free consultation.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in to 30 Minutes with HR, a partnership program between KUSI Consulting and the Association of African Universities. If you're an SME looking for SME coaching, if you are corporate looking for auditing service, feel free to get in touch and we'll be more than happy to work with you. See you next week.
Are you an institution or individual? Do you intend to organize a memorable event to be archived for future reference? Then look no further than AAU Studios, because it's your best bet with our spacious studio and state-of-the-art media equipment such as 4K Panasonic video cameras, KinoFlow lights, assorted microphones, live streaming equipment, among others. You are sure to get the best of productions. Visit us at Trinity Avenue, East Legon, adjacent the National Accreditation Board, or contact the AAU Studios via the following email addresses: info@aau.org, AAU TV@aau.org, or Ransford@aau.org. Alternatively, you can call us on
Hello Africa, this is Event Update on AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa. Event Update brings you information about upcoming higher education events happening in Africa, and it is brought to you by the Association of African Universities. I am Isabella Tetahinakwa.
Je m'appelle Alexandra Mpaba-Johnson.
Are you an institution or individual? Do you intend to organize a memorable event to be archived for future reference? Then look no further than AAU Studios, because it's your best bet with our spacious studio and state-of-the-art media equipment such as 4K Panasonic video cameras, KinoFlow lights, assorted. Visit us at Trinity Avenue, East Legon, adjacent the National Accreditation Board, or contact the AAU Studios via the following email addresses: info@aau.org, AAUTV@aau.org, or Ransford@aau.org. Alternatively, you can call us on +233 244 736280.
The Association of African Universities, in collaboration with the African Union and the Government of Ghana, is inviting all educational stakeholders to the first virtual AAU Academic Diaspora Homecoming, which is scheduled from 28th to 30th September 2020 on the theme, Advancing African and Diasporan Academic Relations. This homecoming is to strengthen collaboration and partnership among research and educational institutions of higher learning in Africa and the African diaspora to advance quality of education and general well-being of all persons of African descent. Sub-themes for the homecoming are role of the diaspora in higher education and innovation in Africa, strengthening relations between U.S. historically black colleges and universities and African universities, women of African descent in higher education, opportunities and challenges, as well as higher education, a panacea to racism and promoting social justice. Contact namo@aau.org or secgen@aau.org For more details, you can also call +1312 539 8473 or +141 029 27449 or +233 243 298464.
L'Association des universités africaines, en collaboration avec l'Union africaine et le gouvernement du Ghana, invite toutes les parties prenantes de l'éducation au premier retour virtuel de la diaspora académique de l'AEA qui est prévu du 28 au 30 septembre 2020 sur le thème « Faire progresser les relations académiques africaines et diasporiques ». Ce retour aux sources vise à renforcer la collaboration et le partenariat entre les institutions de recherche et de l'enseignement supérieur en Afrique et dans la diaspora africaine pour faire progresser la qualité de l'éducation et le bien-être général de toutes les personnes d'ascendance africaine. Les sous-thèmes du retour sont le rôle de la diaspora dans l'enseignement supérieur et l'innovation en Afrique, le renforcement des relations entre les collèges et universités américains historiquement noirs et les universités africaines, les femmes d'ascendance africaine dans l'enseignement supérieur, opportunités et défis, ainsi que l'enseignement supérieur, une panacée contre le racisme et la promotion de la justice sociale. Contactez namo@aau.org ou setgen@aau.org pour plus de détails. Vous pouvez également appeler le plus 31 25 39 49 ou le plus 233 243 29 88 84 64 pour plus de détails.
UNESCO is calling for proposal consultancy for the 14th triennial session of the joint ILO-UNESCO Committee of Experts on the application of the recommendations concerning teaching personnel on the theme, the future of the teaching profession. The proposal should specify the scope of the literature review and research, propose methods of data collection for addressing the themes and research questions, and how the information will be analyzed for generating insights for future policy and planning at various levels of the system, such as government, teacher education institutions, school leaders, teacher unions, and teachers, among others. Interested applicants must have advanced postgraduate degree in education, social sciences, international development, or other related field, at least 10 years of relevant professional experience and proven record of research, projects, and publications in one or more of the fields of teacher policy, teacher education and professional development, and other related fields. Proficiency in qualitative and quantitative data analysis, professional experience in the developing countries, fluency in both written or oral English is a requirement, as well as knowledge of another official UN language is an asset. Qualified applicants should submit their proposal and any supporting documents in English and presented in one single PDF file via email with ed/pls/3rd/2020/kiat as subject to Miss Sonia Guerrero at s.guerrero@unesco.org before 11th September 2020. For more information, kindly visit www.careers.unesco.org/job.
L'UNESCO lance un appel à proposition des consultants pour la 14e session triennale du comité conjoint OIT-UNESCO d'experts sur l'application des recommandations concernant le personnel enseignant, CEART, sur le thème l'avenir de la profession enseignante. La proposition doit préciser la portée de l'analyse documentaire et de la recherche, les méthodes proposées de collecte de données pour traiter les thèmes et les questions de recherche et la manière dont les informations seront analysées pour générer les perspectives pour la politique et la planification future à différents niveaux du système, tels que le gouvernement, les établissements de formation des enseignants, les chefs d'établissement, les syndicats d'enseignants et les enseignants, entre autres. Les candidats intéressés doivent avoir un diplôme de 3e cycle supérieur en éducation, en sciences sociales, en développement international ou dans un autre domaine connexe. au moins 10 ans d'expérience professionnelle pertinente et des antécédents avérés de recherche, de projets et de publication dans un ou plusieurs domaines de la politique des enseignants, de la formation et du développement professionnel des enseignants et dans d'autres domaines connexes. Une maîtrise de l'analyse des données qualitatives et quantitatives, une expérience professionnelle dans les pays en voie de développement et la maîtrise de l'anglais écrit et oral est une exigence et la connaissance d'une autre langue officielle de l'ONU est un atout. Les candidats qualifiés doivent soumettre leurs propositions et tous les documents justificatifs en anglais et présenter dans un seul fichier PDF par courriel avec ed-pls-ted-2020-cert sous réserve de Madame Sonia Guerriero à sguerriero@unesco.org avant le 11 septembre 2020. Pour plus d'informations, veuillez consulter www.kus.unesco.org/job.
Applications are open for the DAD Climate Africa Postdoc Fellowship 2020 for Africans in Climate Research. This program, in cooperation with the Climate Competence Center, SASCAL and WASCAL, aims to foster application-oriented research results to tackle climate change in Southern and Western Africa. It also offers a platform for collaboration in thematic working groups composed for postdoctoral fellows and African alumni of German funding initiatives with expertise in the field of climate research. Interested applicants must be nationals of an African country, should be willing to contribute to the initiation and the coordination of alumni working groups, and should be willing to realize their project at a host institution in Western or Southern Africa. Kindly visit the link on your screen to apply, and for more information visit www.wasca.org or